Yeah, we're recording another episode of The Burbs, a place where you belong. I'm Dustin.
I'm Jordan.
And this is WhistlePig's Boss Hog. And it was $600.
Number 9. That's what IX means for those that don't speak Roman numerals.
The Siren song.
The Siren song.
Do you want to unlatch that side so we can unveil
I will. Look how fancy this is. You're paying for the bottle, right? I mean the box, right?
I mean, partially.
Oh my gosh, what a ripoff. It's half empty.
Who did that?
So, fun fact. This little pewter figure right here.
Yeah, there's 9 of them.
There is.
I knew
9
that.
of them. And they're all Greek muses.
You're my Greek muse.
Yeah, understandable.
Are you Greek?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did you know John Stamos is Greek?
Yeah, hence the yogurt commercial.
That's a handsome guy, dude.
Okay.
I mean, as straight as you are, that's a handsome guy.
All right. Anywho, speaking of handsome gentlemen,
Yeah.
did you know this is...
That was a really long pause.
What's with the long pause? Have you ever heard that joke?
Yeah.
So this is the first release by 2 females.
I did know that.
For
Female
WhistlePig.
master distiller and master blender.
What do I need to do research for if you know everything? Liz Rhodes,
I didn't know their names.
head of whiskey development, and Megan Ireland, the blender.
What a great last name.
Right.
Remember Kathy Ireland when we were kids?
Nope. We were kids at different times.
She was a very pretty model.
Oh, okay.
I think that's her name, Kathy.
Never heard of her. This is
I'll put
also
a picture up in
the first time WhistlePig has done the NFC tech, which allows you to authenticate your bottle by scanning it.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
No.
Well,
Apparently you need some sort of app. Do you have the app for it?
just need. I think your phone. I think you just need.
I don't know where you tap it. That's just what I read on the internets.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, should we pop this thing
Yeah.
again?
Let's try it. So if you notice
Maybe it's this part. Or maybe it's the pewter figure. Maybe it's stuck. Gosh.
it is hard to get out. We did try this at our bourbon club. If you're not part of the Burbs, I mean, what are you even doing with your life? I don't know. But we're getting ready to launch the Burbs worldwide.
Did you know each one of these weighs exactly 13.75 ounces?
No.
I'm making that up.
Oh, so if you're not part of the Burbs, you just, we're getting ready to start a $1 a month membership. Go lightly, bro.
I'm really trying
Go
to.
lightly. That pewter thing is making a lot
I
of
think
noise.
I
in these mics and shit.
barely filled the bottom. Like, look at that sip.
Oh yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need.
But apparently, there's ones that are more rare than the others. This is Terpsichore.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how you say it.
That's Greek.
Terpsichore.
That's Greek for pig with a harp.
It's all Greek to me. So this is a special bottle. The most expensive bottle I've ever purchased.
Yeah.
Easily. But we wanted to do something special for our club, and so we actually ended up doing this.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of stuff like this, but this was one of the things. And so if you're not part of it, again, theburbsofficial.com. So let's see what we got here. Banana.
Yeah.
Banana peel.
I get that.
Big time.
Ripe fruit. So this is created from some of the oldest rye on the WhistlePig farm, is what I have read. And it is finished twice, once in Greek fig nectar, and then the other finish is Tentura, both of which were created on site at WhistlePig Farm.
In Canada? Indiana.
Vermont.
Exactly.
I believe it's Vermont. I didn't write it down.
Well, the nose for me, definitely banana.
You didn't ask what Tentura is.
Because I know what it is.
Oh, please enlighten us.
Tentura is when Greek people would take leather, they would kill a beast, they would strip the leather down, they would then let it dry outside.
I'm listening.
Then they would have special ceremonies, let's say, babies would come from those ceremonies.
Oh,
Then they would soak those leather strips in
babies.
in barrels, and that's where they got the flavor. Am I right?
From my understanding, it's kind of like for a layman, a mulled wine. They say a grape distillant finished with spices, such as the spices everyone uses for everything: clove, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Yeah. Okay. What he said, and I just had a sip, and I'm telling you, dude,
It smells like Christmas.
it's a cinnamon disc. It tastes like those little cinnamon discs that your grandpappy had, and the little red package, little red disc you put in your mouth. It tastes exactly like that.
See, I think it tastes like eggnog. I think there's strong nutmeg. You get the
Eggnog,
nutmeg. Like spicy eggnog, good eggnog with,
I don't know
with
if
a lot of
okay.
bourbon.
There you go. I've never had good eggnog with a lot of bourbon. This to me tastes just like a cinnamon disc. When I first had it at the Burbs, I was like kind of ticked off at first.
Yeah,
because I thought it. If you remember, I
remember.
I thought it tasted
You said
like
Fireball. You go, this tastes like Fireball.
I was like, if I wanted Fireball, I would have paid $5 for Fireball. But as I drank more of it, we all got a 1 ounce pour, and 2 ounce pour.
That was the longest. Beep.
Cutting that part out. Darn right. So everybody got a 2 ounce. Start over. Everybody got a 2 ounce pour, and as you sipped on it throughout the evening, it really changed for me. But that first sip was definitely.
I mean, it
cinnamon.
It was so good. I didn't have the Fireball experience. I was immediately hit with that Christmas nutmeg eggnoggy, finished with like the obvious fig, and it was delicious. It was like dessert.
It does taste like dessert, but I did not have the same experience you did. I don't taste the pudding. I don't taste I taste. I smell banana and I taste cinnamon. And I'll tell you, that's weird. Like, have you ever, I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot, and I'm glad we got it. But have you ever had the thing where you've been drinking, maybe you've been drinking a Coca-Cola Classic, for a half an hour, you grab it, you put it up to your mouth, and you think it's going to be that, but it's something else. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes. Are you going to go into the dip story where you drink your friend's dip?
No, I'm not going to talk about that. But what I will say, if you want to listen to that story, you have to go over to my other podcast, Just Hit Record, where I tell stories. But no, but like I've done that before, where I grabbed a drink, I thought it was water or whatever I had been drinking, and it was milk. And that is a really jarring experience, because you actually drink it, swallow it. It takes a second for your brain to be like, hey, dum-dum, that's not what you thought it was. And when that happened, that was what that is. I mean, that is, I smell banana and I taste hot cinnamon.
I feel like this is different. I don't know if it's the rocks glass opposed to the Glencairn. Clarion? Karen?
I think it's Glencairn. But I'm not.
It has an L in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, Glen has an L in it. It's all one word, isn't it?
I don't get as much I still get the nutmeg. I get the rye, obviously. I don't get as much as that raisiny fig finish. I mean, the finish lingers. I'm also trying to, we did such a tiny bit. I'm trying to savor it.
I hear you. But yeah, well, we know that we definitely know that the glass, the vessel makes a difference. I mean, how open is it? How much nose can you get? I mean, but I got the same nose.
Oh yeah. The nose is, I mean, it's profound.
It is. It's delicious. If you guys get a chance to get the WhistlePig Boss Hog Siren Song 9, I say cluck-cling.
Yes. I mean, I read about it and everybody was like, you can't keep this sealed in a bottle. I know it's $600, but you got to open it and you got to drink it. You
have to. And that's, we have the same philosophy on bourbon. We're not collectors.
No.
We're enthusiasts.
We're drinkers.
We want. I think there are drinkers, enthusiasts, and collectors.
Yeah.
And I think we're enthusiasts because, yes, we will drink some Wild Turkey 101. We'll drink some Woodford, like whatever, and enjoy the juice. But I would say that our thing too is like we are on a search for like the best chemistry. Like whoever's doing this, these two ladies. These two women, I should say.
This is the first ever whiskey finished in fig nectar or tintura. So
Those leather strips, man.
yeah,
That the
those
babies are
baby
born on.
strips.
They make all the difference. So, I'd say get it if you get the chance. And if you get a chance just to try it somewhere, I mean, obviously that's less expensive. You might be able to come down and try it at the Burbs in April, May of this year, if all goes well. Spoiler alert, we applied for our liquor license. So
I think you've said that in every episode since we've applied.
how dare you?
It's not a spoiler at this point.
How dare you? All right, well, till next time, keep it real.
Deuces.
And whistle some pigs.